over the longer term, we really need to start rethinking the way we do our agriculture.
Okay, I'm curious about your group. It's the World Animal Protection.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's concerned about protecting animals, humane treatment of animals, and livestock. Maybe you can tell us what would be a good way of doing backyard piggeries that will help prevent the spread of diseases.
I think we need to look at both backyard piggeries, but more so industrial
The large scale.
operations. Large scale, definitely large scale. We'll have to look at that by sheer number and volume.
Kasi dito daw, 60% of our pork comes from backyard piggeries. But anyway.
Yes. So what we're advocating for, pigs are actually one of the worst treated animals in the farming sector. Mother pigs are put in cages wherein they cannot move.
Para tumaba.
They're basically baby factories. And as soon as they give birth, the young is separated immediately. Young pigs are mutilated, castrated, docketed yung kanilang tails and all of that. And what happens...
To him, it sounds like torture.
Like torture. Ganun na po talaga.
Why is that done? For example, the tails.
It's when you have a situation wherein the pigs are stressed, their reaction is to bite each other. So they bite the tail of the other pig, which now creates problems for infection. So they docket the tail so that they can prevent this.
Okay.
But it doesn't prevent the whole situation of stress. The other problem with systems wherein you jam too many animals, many farming operations, they proactively give the animals prophylactic use of antibiotics to prevent disease. This is now propping up the low welfare system. Instead of improving the conditions for the animals, you're trying to give them antibiotics. What that now creates...
They become resistant.
Yes, exactly. And then what happens in many farms and in many places, including here, we now have antimicrobial resistance, which is a human health concern. Up to 70% of the antibiotics that is used in many places is going to farming. It's not being used for human beings. So when you have that, you're creating resistances ng salmonella, different pathogens, and that now becomes a problem for human health. You have instances in hospitals wherein some of the diseases cannot be controlled by antibiotics anymore because of this problem. So it all goes back to the way we have created an industrialized farming system. We need to improve that. To be able to provide a better source of income for our farmers, but also which is good for the farmers themselves and also us as the consuming public.